It was a warm summer night in early August. It was foreign territory for me, as there was only the road and trees surrounding me. It was pitch black, and the only other objects as I woke up were the two people in front of me and the flashing lights behind me. I looked to the left. There is minimal damage to the side of the vehicle. I immediately checked the right side of the vehicle. My jaw drops in awe as reality set in. I popped the left door open and rushed to the other side of the car. The first sight is of the passenger door, with a massive dent that was deeper than half of the passenger seat within the car. That is when the eeriness of the night set in. Darkness shielding the sky becomes apparent. Police cars and ambulances cover the area. A normal summer night turns into an absolute nightmare in the blink of an eye. In a matter of seconds, police officers are swarming the car. I watch as my friend crawls out of the vehicle somehow. Officers bombard us with questions, as I am still in a daze from the crash. We both claim we are okay, but only due to an unknown feeling of shock running through our veins. I reach for my phone, call my friend Troy, who is sound asleep at home. But within minutes, he arrives at the scene. He walks with us to the back of an ambulance. This is when we realized the shock in our bodies had wore off, and we are in agonizing pain. The medic quickly checks both of us. My mind is racing, as I know I should probably be safe and go get checked out at the hospital. But of course, I'm in Canada with no insurance info and not a clue of what to do. I decide to refuse medical attention. My friend, sitting right across from me, decides that he is more scared of his parents finding out and refuses to go to the hospital. 10 minutes later, he is curled over, realizing he is only torturing himself. Troy and I get out of the ambulance, and within what seemed like seconds, the flashing red lights start shining through the night, and the horn blasts its sound as the ambulance rushes to the nearby hospital. I stare down the road as I see the kid who was driving the car with the police, who are now surrounding him from every angle. Quickly realizing that he has something strange in his mouth, it clicked that he was getting breathalyzed. I thought this was just a procedure, but never did it occur to me that the person driving me around was drunk. I watch in fear and anger as the cops cuff him and throw him in the back of the trooper's car. I was enraged that someone could be dumb enough to take everything they have in life and throw it away just because they want to drive around under the influence. Then comes the effect he had on the people around him, including myself and especially my friend. Troy and I get in his car and dart to the hospital. We park in the parking lot. I wobble all the way to the hospital doors as my entire body was aching. Troy leads me to a secluded room to wait for our friend and find out the damage. I slump on the couch in the waiting room for the next 5 hours while simultaneously waking up and hurling over into the trash can next to me. I see my buddy being carted in the hallway. I see tubes coming in and out of him and a brace strapped around his neck. I found out he was hours away from dying that night, and if he decided not to go to the hospital like he originally planned, he would have been sure dead. Driving a vehicle while under the consumption of alcohol is extremely dangerous and can cost you your life, the lives of others, and at the very least, nearly every good thing in your life. Being young does not mean you are invincible, especially with drinking and driving, as your life could flash in front of you in the blink of an eye.